would you have done during your school days if you were caught cheating in an exams and they seize your phone and just spoil it at that moment? What would you do? So this student's phone was seized during an exam session, and a lot of people have actually been talking about it, not because the phone was seized, but because of this particular act. And for me personally, I think what the teacher did was wrong, but was also right. It's two things altogether. Ask yourself, as a student, after going through the process of learning, why would you send an unwanted object or whatever to the exam hall? And not even a paper or a pencil or anything. It was a phone to cheat on that particular paper you are writing. You see, we've come to a realm of social media where everything can come out. But we've also neglected the urgency of making sure students learn the right things and they do the right things by following the rules of that particular school. The school may have a rule of not punishing students because of corporal punishment or that. But when they find those kind of things, the school have every right to just spoil the phone in front of you to send a message to other students who would love to do such a thing. We've come to a point in this country that students are doing all sorts of things on campuses and we are just quiet. We are not talking about what they are doing wrong. And we are not even thinking about the next 5 or 10 years. I've come to realize that for the next 10 years, if we don't sit down very well, there are a lot of public schools that their name will be diminished. The international schools, the private schools will have the upper hand with regards to our curriculum. And that will be expensive for a lot of people to go to. Even today, ask yourself how many people can even afford even buying some items that they are supposed to take to school. And notwithstanding, people realizing that now the public schools are not how they used to be. They are not bringing out best students, and the private schools are doing best, so they will have to send their children to the private schools. Just imagine the kind of money they will have to pump in to be able to have their child to go to such a particular school. We have neglected a lot of basic rules in our schools that the students of today are actually having fun. They don't care. But it was wrong for the teacher to spoil the phone right over there without questioning, without asking why, without even letting the student pass through the disciplinary committee. But it was also wrong for the student to bring a phone in class. Once you know you are writing an exams and you are come to cheat. So the person who sat 24 hours without sleeping, learning, and you are taking just 2 hours to outsmart the person. No, you can be smart, but be smart in the right way. It's so wrong for the teacher to do what he or she did, but nah, we don't need to entertain students doing this kind of exam practices. It's becoming out of hand recently in Ghana here. I quite remember there was a time where students were caught with this huge amount of money and phones, and they were asked how they didn't give them such a phone, they didn't give them such a money. It tells you that we have missed the principles of education in this country. People always reflect those days. It's because the principles were there. Why is that when student goes to when they go to certain entities or institutions, because the principles are there, they are not able to misbehave in this modern social media trend. But when it goes to some part of some schools, people are able to misbehave because the rules are not working, the principles are not there. And that's something we are talking about today. You let's just watch the video first. So you see, after watching the video, what do you think was the right thing? Was the teacher wrong and the student wrong? Or you think the teacher was right and the student was wrong? Just comment below. Just let's vibe with each other and let me know what you actually think was right and what you think was wrong. This is your boy Majid Eldeen. If it is your first time watching me, kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on post notification. Bye bye.